as I proceed to give you cheapanistas what you need. Hello, bronze goddess, and you know I'm the hottest. This look was inspired by Nicki Minaj. I'ma keep it cheap and easy. Just watch, just watch, just watch, just watch. If you like what you see, then sub me. I know, right? Anyway, if you want to see how I did this look inspired by Nicki Minaj from her newest video, Hello, Good Morning, you're going to have to stay tuned. Just keep watching. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. First things first, I'm going to take this NYX Jumbo Pencil. I know, excuse my nails. My nails are like a hot mess. I'm going to get ready to take this off and change my colors. But anyway, this is Cottage Cheese by NYX, or NYX. And it's just a nice gray, silvery jumbo pencil. And I'm going to go ahead and place that on my lid. And the first color that we're going to use is silver. You know, I'm really kind of getting back to my roots lately as far as makeup is concerned. When I first started making YouTube videos, I was all about NYX pigments. I just absolutely love them. I still do. But I just absolutely love them, and I think that they're so great for the money. I mean, you know, I did this entire look mostly using the pigments and using NYX products. I really love NYX products. But anyway, I'm just I put the Cottage Cheese silvery color all over. Now I'm going to use NYX pigment in silver. This is Silver Pearl from their Ultra Pearl Mania line. This is silver. And I'm going to put a little bit of this on my eye. This is going to go to the inner 1/3 of my eye. Just take any flat brush. In keeping with the whole cheapanista vibe, I'm going to use my little Target brush. And I'm going to show you how bright and how pigmented these are. I really love the value of these pigments. I mean, that's really nice and bright. Just placing the silver color on the inner 1/3, right to about the center of my lid, just using any flat brush. If you use MAC brushes, you can always use your MAC 242, 252, anything like that. Just any flat brush. You don't have to go out and spend a lot of money on that. And like I said, just kind of patting it on. As you see, I'm patting it, and you see there's no fallout, really. You know, if you pat it as opposed to sweeping it back and forth, you won't get much fallout. So right next to that silver, I'm going to take this pigment by NYX also, and this one is in Baby Blue Pearl. And I'm going to place this pigment right next to the silver pigment. Now, what I like about another thing that I like about Nicki Minaj's looks are, they're not super blended. They just she just uses great colors, and they just work. It's not about blending. It's not about things looking perfectly seamless. A lot of times the colors are just placed. So we're just going to place these colors on my lid. I'm just going to put the blue on here. Don't worry about any mess or any kind of fallout or anything. I will definitely take care of that. There we go. Just putting the blue right next to the silver. Like I said, Nicki Minaj's look in the video is more matte, and my look is more definitely shimmery. I kind of wanted to go with a shimmery look because of what I'm wearing, the dress that I'm wearing. It's kind of a satiny material, and I wanted to stay with that. So the next thing that I'm going to use, I'm going to be using this L'Oreal Hip Duo, and it's in Magnetic. And I am in love with the blue. This blue right here is so pretty. So I'm going to just grab it with another Target brush. It's just a nice fluffy brush from Target. I'm going to grab it with that brush, and then I'm just going to go ahead and place it in the corner of my eye, like so. Just kind of want to place it in the corner of my eye. You want the outer corner of your eye to be deeper. You want to saturate the color more in the outer corner of your eye. It just adds a lot more depth and dimension to your look. So I'm just kind of putting that blue in there. See, this look is coming together rather quickly. It's not really about blending as much as it is just about great colors coming together really nicely. just like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my favorite little brush. This is actually a nail brush. It's by Goldfinger nail brush. And I'm going to take this tiny, tiny brush, which you could probably get a brush like this from like Michael's or someplace for like $1 or something. Don't spend a lot of money on your brushes. Get a lot of brushes, you know, to do different things, but don't spend a lot of money. I'm going to talk about that more when I get into my makeup series. But you don't have to go broke on the brushes. Anyway, I'm going to take this little brush, which I like a small brush like this because it fits in your crease perfectly. And I'm just going to do a soft kind of cut crease. Just like this, going back and forth in my crease area. Slowly bringing the color up. I'm not adding any more color. I'm just taking the color that I have and blending that. Just kind of taking the color up a little bit, but not adding any more color. Just going up, 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 up. That way you get a more fading effect. If you keep adding color, it's going to just get smokier and smokier. I just want it to just slowly and lightly just fade away. Just like that. That's why I don't add any more color once I get it there. Now, if I do add color, I'm going to add color to the outer corner of my eye where I want it to be more saturated, but I'm not going to add color in my crease. Just right out here normally. Just to make sure that it's deep and nice and saturated. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take a highlight color. I'm going to use this Absolute, which is super, super cheap. This is 99 cents. And I'm going to grab another, just any random flat brush. I'm going to grab another Target brush. This one is supposed to be for smudging, but it works the same. And this one's, they're kind of the same brush. They're like $2.50 from Target. They're like super cheap. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and grab this color here that I love. And I'm going to place it right under my brow. And this is going to be my highlight. Now, some people like to do a highlight and they like their highlight to be white. Or let's say they're doing a blue look like this. They'll do like a light blue. I don't like that. That's not me. I like my highlight to be kind of natural looking. I think the purpose of a highlight is to make it look like your brows were freshly done. So I don't, you know, and I think that a natural looking color is perfect for making your eyebrow look like there's just been freshly arched. I think that's just perfect. I don't think you need much else. That's just me. If you want to do a white highlight or you want to do baby blue or whatever you want, do whatever floats your boat. We're almost done. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of that silver pigment, which that's why I kind of didn't really clean it up when I saw it right here. I'm just going to put a little bit more of the silver pigment right here in the corner of my eye, which is really going to brighten up my eye area. And then I'm going to take a pencil. I'm going to take a black eyeliner pencil. And I'm just going to line my waterline with a black pencil. Just like that. And I'm actually going to set that with, I'm going to set it with black eyeshadow. I'm using this from e.l.f. The eyeshadow pencil was from e.l.f. and so is the eyeshadow that I'm getting ready to use. So you know that means e.l.f. is probably going to be $1. So you can know that everything that I'm using is very inexpensive. Now the pigments that I used, these were normally like $1.50 to $2. And they are so worth every penny. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm getting ready to line my upper lash line. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild cream eyeliner that I absolutely adore. This is normally $3.99. Ever since I discovered cream liners, I don't know how I can go back to just using a pencil for my my liner. I love using a cream liner. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on with the 266 type brush that this one comes with. Try not to tug my eye too much. Be very careful with your eye. I'm just kind of lining my eye with this. And just kind of winging it out a little bit too. You see, this look is really pretty and it's easy. It comes together very fast. It's inexpensive. Being a cheapanista is awesome. You don't have to go broke to look cute. You know, that's my philosophy. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of mascara, and then I'm going to finish up with the face. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so this is the finished look, which is really pretty, really just nice, just silver, baby blue, dark blue, nice natural looking highlight, really easy. Put some mascara on my upper and lower lashes. That's pretty much it. Now for the rest of my face. Now I'm not sure if you notice it on camera, but I have a nice little glow underneath my eyes here. And how I got that is I just used this product. This is just a foundation, HD foundation from Coastal Scents. It's their Undercover HD foundation. I got this and this was a couple shades too light. But I put this in my graveyard. I have a makeup, sorry about that. But anyway, what the graveyard is for me is where I put products that I don't know what to do with right away. And I don't want to trash them, so I'll put them to the side until I can find a use for them. And that's what this was so great. I found it in the graveyard. It's a lighter foundation than the rest of my face, but I put it right underneath my eyes, and it worked as a great little concealer for me to hide the dark circles that I have under my eyes. So that's what I used, but you can use anything you want. Any lighter foundation that you have that's lighter than your normal skin color, you can use it right under your eyes. It just adds brightness and a natural highlight. I also put some bronzer here. I use my Coastal Scents 42 color matte shadow and blush palette that I always use, and I just use my little bronzer here as a highlight. Just went over it. It really adds a nice glow to my skin. Also, I went with a pinky blush. You can do a bubblegum pink, or you can do a nice softer pink. Whatever you want to do. I'm going to actually do this bubblegum pink color because that's more what Nicki had on in her look. I'm putting it on heavier than I would normally, but that's only so that it can pick up better on camera. And then on my lips, what I used was a mixture of just a couple of colors. I used this kind of bubblegum pink that I got from, I think the company's name is Joie, J-O-I-E. The color is called Blushing, 709, Blushing, cheapy. And then right in the center of my lip, I use this color by Wet n Wild, and it's called Winky Pinky. Now what I like about this color, again, another product that used to be in my graveyard, it's a pale pink. I like to put it in the center of my lip. It gives your lip gloss a kind of 3D effect. Anyway, this is your final look inspired by Nicki Minaj. This was the look and hello, good morning. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to rate, comment, and definitely subscribe. Stay tuned for the bloopers.